Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So you have probably seen the title of the video, and it means that Manfa has been a bit of a naughty girl. So it's a bit of a story. I watched one of Crystal over at Bag of Days yarn unboxing videos, and she had bought some of the mega yarn cakes from pufflower.com, who are based here in the UK. Okay, they are huge cakes of yarn. Now, I love my cakes. I mean, can you tell, guys? Can you tell? And I thought, let's just have a click on the website and just have a look. I had zero intention of buying anything. But yeah, something fell in my cart, and that's what I'm here to talk about with you guys today. It was a very spontaneous thing. Should I have done it? No. Am I glad I did it? Oh yes. And it's a bit of a purchase with a difference. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I watch quite a few crochet channels here on YouTube, and my favourite videos are yarn unboxings, and I also enjoy people showing off their subscription yarn boxes as well. Now, I have been looking at subscriptions for quite some time now, and here in the UK, I haven't managed to find anything that ticks all the boxes for me, and they're super duper pricey. So I haven't actually taken the plunge and taken out a subscription until now. So as I was looking through the most gorgeous cakes I have seen for a very long time, I was scrolling and scrolling and oohing and ahhing and, oh, I'd love that one, I'd love that one, I'd love that one. Basically, I would like one of everyone, wouldn't we all? And because they are mega yarn cakes, there is a substantial amount of yarn in each cake. So they're big, guys, and there is a lot of yardage. So I was oohing and ahhing and dreaming that I would like to have one of each if I could one day. And then I got to the very, very bottom, and there was the option to take out a monthly subscription. And as I was looking at the site, the monthly subscription was slightly reduced. And before I knew it, I had signed up. And I went, oops, shouldn't have done that. Too late now. I'm not going to regret it, because it's yummy yarn. Now, I am getting a few holes in my stash where I'm using my stash up. I am still quite chock-a-block though, and these are huge cakes. So Manfa didn't really think this through, guys. But I will cross the boring bridge of working out where I'm going to put it later on, because for right now, I need to be getting into this box of yumminess. So what I paid, and it might be different now, guys, because I did actually order this on the 30th of June, the last day of June, and it arrived to me on the 12th of July. So it did take a couple of weeks nearly to get to me. To be fair, the lady hand dyes the yarn and cakes the yarn herself, so there is a little bit of a process, and I understand the work that goes into it. I was reading up about this subscription, and it does say that they aim to get the monthly subscription cakes out within the first week of the brand new month. And I think because I ordered on the very last day of the previous month, which was also a Sunday, that kind of delayed my subscription getting to me a little bit, which is absolutely fine. I have no complaints whatsoever. But when I got the email to say that it was dispatched, I got it the very next day, guys, and you cannot moan about that. I love the Royal Mail system that we have here in the UK. So once it does get dispatched for me, it does arrive next day. It just took a little time for it to be ready to be dispatched. So next month we'll see how quickly it got to me, whether I did actually get my cake within that first month. I think because I tagged on to maybe what she had pre-prepared, so like if you've got a list of people that are on the subscription, you make sure that all those monthly subscription cakes are ready for that first week, and then you have me coming up right behind everyone else when she thinks she's done for the coming month to get them all out, like, can I have one too? Which may have delayed her, and she may have had to hand dye and create my cake on top of what she had already pre-planned. So next month I'm hoping that I'm going to be right in there with everyone else that gets this, and I don't know anyone else that gets this actually. I'm going to see if I do get it within that first week of the month, and that is really exciting. I am looking forward to having something in the first week of every month to look forward to. Cake is my favourite type of yarn, and they are mostly acrylic, and acrylic is my favourite at the moment for what I want to use. Like I said, do I need this? No. Did I want it? Yes. Do I regret it? No. I might have a little reservation when I switch the camera off and think, where on earth am I going to put it? But again, I'll cross that bridge in a minute when I have to do that, and you guys don't have to be around for that. So when I was looking at it, it was slightly discounted. I'm assuming that since I bought it, obviously it's gone to its regular price. The beauty of the website, and I will link the website down in the description box, is it does give you the opportunity to convert the money into Great British pounds, which is obviously what I use because I'm in the UK, US dollars, and we all know that she ships to the US because it was Bag a Day that put me onto this lady and her company, just saying, but also euros, EUR, euros. So whether you're in the UK, the American States, or Europe, you should be able to order yarn from this company. Now, I'm not on here to try and enable you. I'm not trying to encourage you, especially if you don't have the funds to do it, because technically Manfa didn't really have the funds to do it. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm coming on here sharing that I have taken out a wonderful new subscription. I want to share that subscription with you, and I'm just trying to give you the information. So I will link the website down below. Peruse at your leisure, but be warned, it is going to be highly, highly enticing and quite hard to resist if you are a cake lover like I am. So, not trying to enable, just trying to give you all of the information. So what I actually paid, and this is what I will be paying every month, I believe. I paid £28.99 for the monthly subscription, and then I paid £2.99 for second class delivery. So in total, this one mega cake of yarn cost me $31.98. Now, when you are scrolling through her website, there are cakes up to like £46. Okay, and I got this whole thing for a little over 30. So I've knocked about £10, £12 off, which doesn't sound like a lot, but a month of £12 adds up. And I didn't think it was a bad deal for hopefully what I'm going to receive. Now, I have opened the box, I've got the tape off, but I have not peeked inside because I do not like spoiling my own surprise. I want you guys to see it first, and then I want to have the reaction to it. Now, I have preferred colourways, like we all. I very rarely buy yarn that is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. So I'm also doing this because A, I get a lovely cake once a month, every month. B, it's a mystery because I don't know what the cake looks like inside. So it is a bit of a mystery box for me. And also, I may receive yarn cakes that I would never buy off my own back, but I have in my stash because that was the monthly cake, which means it's broadening my options for future projects, because sometimes I do look at my stash and go, it follows kind of the same theme, and it's not quite the colours that I need for a project that I have in mind. So then I either have to go out and buy, or I change the project I'm making to suit the colours that I've got. This way I may get some more colours that I wouldn't normally purchase myself, and I find that absolutely exciting as well. So just to do that conversion for you, what did I say it was? I've got my phone in my hand, guys. That's what I'm looking at. So I said that in total, including delivery, it was £31.98. So let's have a look. What is £31.98 in US dollars? So this cake that that I got this month cost me $41.51, which sounds like quite a lot for one cake. I have never touched them. I have never seen them other than on the website and on Bag O' Day's video. I don't know if they're soft. I don't know if they're high quality. I am just hoping that it's big, it's beautiful, it's soft, and there's plenty of yardage, because for $41.51, that is an awful lot of money to pay out each month, and I get that. So we shall see. Are we ready to get inside of this box? Because I've been waffling at you for far too long now. What I am going to quickly do, though, guys, is I am going to just check what the subscription cost is now. So the subscription cost now is $29.99. So I only saved £1, but £1's £1, okay? So let me convert that to US dollars, if it will let me. Come on. So it will be $42.60 for the subscription in the US. And if anyone is interested in the euros, that is €39.18 a month. So yeah, some people might be thinking, oh, that's a little bit pricey for an acrylic cake. But like I said, I believe there is quite a bit of yardage on these cakes. And also, if you're getting like a hand-dyed hanks of yarn subscription, you pay sometimes $30 for one hank. And I know it's superwash merino, and I know it's bougie fibres, and a lot, you know, more. It's not just an acrylic cake, it is more of a bougie yarn subscription. I would much rather pay what I've paid for a big cake of acrylic than any hand-dyed yarn subscription, and that's just personal to me. So it's all relative. If you think that it's worth the money and if you are happy to pay it, then go for it. Nobody should judge or have an opinion either way, because it's what suits you better. If you guys want to go and get your hand-dyed yarn hanks and spend nearly $100 and you've got the ability to do so, amazing. I am super duper happy for you, but that is not what I'm looking for. I'm very basic sometimes in my yarn tastes, and I'm proud of it, because somebody's got to love the acrylics, right? Anyway, shut up, Manfa, and let's get to the Beautimus yarn. So it came in this box. This is just the tape that I have taken off the top. I can't show you the top of the box until I open up the flaps, because it's got my address on it. So it does come in quite a substantial box. And where did it originate in the UK? Neath. I have no idea where Neath is. It's up north somewhere. Most places are up north from me because I'm right at the bottom of the UK. But there we go. It came in this lovely little box. I am just going to open the flaps, and it is wrapped in tissue paper, guys. Nice yellow tissue paper, which makes me smile. Yellow is a nice, sunny, cheery colour. So I am actually going to hold it in front of my face, and I am genuinely going to let you guys see it first, if I can get the tissue paper off. And I will recycle this tissue paper and use it for something else. So I cannot see a thing. You literally are getting first look, and I hope that it's in frame. I hope you can see it. Just going to let you absorb that for a minute, and then I'm going to have a peek. Is it gorgeous? Am I going to like it? What do you reckon? I'm actually nervous to look. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there's still tissue paper on it. Oh my goodness, see? I genuinely couldn't see. Right. Okay, is that all of the tissue paper? I think it is, because I'm just feeling. Right, so I repeat the questions. Is it gorgeous? Am I going to like it? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, how exciting! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so there's a little bit of paper in here. Puff flower, thank you for your order. www.puffflower.com. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This is such a Manfa colourway. Oh, I'm so happy. It's like spring vibes, Easter vibes. I don't really know. It's called the holiday cake. Right, let's get it out of the box. So yes, I always reuse tissue paper to wrap other people's gifts and things. So that will be put to good use as well. And what a nice cheery colour, especially if it's a birthday gift. Just saying. Right, oh my gosh, it's huge. Look. So, Puff Flower, the holiday cake, mega yarn cake. So let's give you some details. I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to read the tags, okay? So, 100% premium acrylic, approximately 1,200 meters. I'll do a yards conversion in a second. Machine washable up to 30 degrees Celsius. You can cool, tumble dry, and you can cool iron. They recommend 4mm knitting needles and a 4mm hook. And the other tag says your monthly subscription mega yarn cake has arrived. And again, it's got the care instructions on the back of the tag. And the tags are actually a centre pull. Look at that. So we have pink, yellow, and blue. In fact, we have 2 shades of blue. We have a lighter blue and a darker blue. I don't know if my camera is picking that up. It is washing the colours out quite badly. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to take a photo of this and put it on my community tab so you get a better representation of the colour. So it says Puff Flower Mega Yarn Cake, hand tied with double knitting premium quality acrylic yarns. So this is a 3-weight, guys. And it says that all the way over because it's the tags that give you the information. That's what the tags look like. There you go. Puff Flower, the holiday cake Mega Yarn Cake. And then the other tag, your monthly subscription mega yarn cake has arrived. So it tells me approximately 1,200 meters. Let's do a little bit of a conversion here, guys. Let's do it. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. New tab. What is 1,200 meters in yards? So there are 1,312.3 yards. So 1,312 yards. I don't think that's too shabby. I really, really don't. Now I know that you can get some of these finer cakes here, the 2-weight cakes that have got quite a bit of yarn on them. The Stenley cakes, you can get up to nearly 2,000 yards. And it's for much cheaper, but a lot of these are very, very, very thin weights. This is 1,312 yards of a DK 3-weight, and I quite enjoy a DK 3-weight, not gonna lie. I love me 3-weights and I love me 2-weights. So I think that is absolutely worth it in my opinion. Now, I am going to be a little cheeky and see what this cake is actually going for in her shop. If it is a colourway that you can buy, let's have a look. What is it called? The holiday cake. Search. Couldn't find what you were looking for. Okay, so I am going to spend a little bit of time scrolling through the cakes, seeing if I can see it. They've got cakes that have got 1,500 meters, which is 300 meters more than that one. They have, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, Manfa. They're all so gorgeous, guys. Really, really gorgeous. There is more here for 1,200 meters. They're retailing at about £30. So if I had bought that, it would have been £30 plus the £3 for shipping. So I've only actually saved myself, again, about £1. But I don't have to go through the agony of picking which one that I want, and I get a surprise every month. So no, I don't think she's robbing me blind at all. I think that is absolutely bang on the money. I think that is absolutely okay. I am just going to scroll through and see if it is a colourway that is available on the website, because you guys might have fallen in love with it and want to know that you can buy it on its own. I'm not seeing it yet. Not seeing it yet. No. No. There are similar ones. Candy Cake is quite similar, although Candy Cake's got a bit of purple in it. There's no purple in my one. No purple in my one. I can't see it, guys, on the website to buy separately, but I will check every month that my subscription comes to see if you can get it separately on the website. So yeah, it's bang on the money, pretty much. It isn't a huge saving by doing the subscription, but I would have paid roughly the same, near enough exactly the same, if I had just bought the one cake off of her website, if I had hand selected what colour I wanted. So the fact that I get the mystery once a month is enough for me. I think that that is absolutely wonderful. I am super happy. You may be thinking, oh Sam, that's not much of a great deal, or I don't think it's worth that amount of money. But for me, I'm happy with it, and for however long I'm happy with it, I will continue. I will also continue as long as I've got the money to continue, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am absolutely over the moon with this. I do not regret this purchase at all. I love the fact that you've got over 1,300 yards. That is quite a substantial amount to make a bigger project should I choose to. It is your average acrylic feeling. It is not rough, but it is not super soft. It's kind of middle of the road. It's going to be a workhorse acrylic, which is absolutely gorgeous. It would be perfect for any acrylic make that your heart desires to use with this yarn. I would happily make a baby sweater, a blanket, a shawl, literally, guys, anything. I think that it is absolutely fine. I'm going to pull this center pull a little bit, and I'm going to try and get the yarn there for you to have a look at to see whether you think it's a 3-weight. I think it's an average UK 3-weight. I love the fact that it's machine washable, tumble dryable and ironable all on cool. So that makes it easy care as well. If I wanted to chuck all of this into, say, a Boggy Creek blanket, for example, it's going to be easy care for the family that receives this donation blanket. It is easy care, beautiful colours, nice and soft enough, a lot of it, and it was a mystery, and it was a very Manfa friendly mystery this month. Like I said, I will take a better picture of it and put it on my community tab for you to get a better colour representation. I have no doubts that it's going to work up absolutely fine. It doesn't look like a particularly splitty yarn either, and obviously when I do get around to using it at some point in the future, I will let you know how I am finding using it. I think that is absolutely stunning, and you know what? If I can't think of anything else that I want to use it for, it might just be a Boggy Creek blanket. No promises, because I might think of something else that I want to make with it. But it ticks all the boxes for Manfa. I don't know how many times I've said it, but it ticks all my boxes. I am super happy with it. I do not regret it, and I am already excited to see what's going to come next month. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Thank you to Crystal over at Bag a Day for turning me on to Puff Flower, just saying. Love the fact that it is from the UK as well for me, and it is pretty quick shipping once it has been dispatched. Yeah, I have no complaints whatsoever, so I look forward to opening next month's box with you. Not that I'm wishing the month away or anything like that, guys. Anyway, I'm going to let you get going. I've kept you for quite a while for just one cake of yarn, haven't I? And I hope I explained it clearly enough for you. Again, there is the option to change the currency to US dollars and euros, and we all know that Bag a Day has managed to order from her successfully, so you can get it in the US. Only ever buy stuff that you see online, guys, if you are in a comfortable position to do so. I would hate to think that I have tempted someone and then they got into trouble financially because they wanted to be the same. Don't. Just get it as and when you can. Let me know your thoughts. Did you think it was worth the money? What would you make with it if it was your cake? Would you be tempted if you could? Not saying you have to, but if you could. Let me know. Let me know all your opinions down below, because I'm happy, and that's the main thing, because it was my money. But I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. And if you know of any other subscriptions that may be slightly cheaper, let me know. I mean, hey, saving money is always going to be a plus. But I think that was worth it. I think that was bang on. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to get going. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Please do come back for another video tomorrow. We are going to be doing a book look, I believe. Yes, so come back for that. Oh, but before I do my outro, I do just want to share this amazing t-shirt that I'm wearing with you. And this t-shirt is as Manfa as it gets, guys. You can kind of see the top bit here, but it does have an impact. So are you ready? Look at that Mingo. It is huge and I love it. Goes all the way down. There's its beak and its neck. There you go. Isn't it such a Manfa t-shirt? I had to share with you. Sorry, but you know, Manfa loves her Mingos. Timu. Cheapest chips. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. Please do look after yourselves. Take care. I will see you again tomorrow, but until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.